If you're a teacher, you already know constant foot pain isn't just a nuisance, it's exhausting. Standing and walking on unforgiving concrete floors all day can take a serious toll on your knees, feet, and even your lower back. By midday, the discomfort sets in, and by the final bell, you are wiped out. But it doesn't have to be this way. Good shoes can make a huge difference. Today, I'm reviewing the Brooks Adrenaline and sharing 4 reasons it earned a spot on my list for the most comfortable sneakers for concrete floors. And reason number 1, it's not just about comfort. It helps fend off a common and debilitating foot condition, which tends to creep up over the years when standing and walking on hard surfaces and cut your career short. So make sure you stick around. If you're new to my channel, type new in the comments. I'll send you a quick wave back because I would love, love, love to meet you ladies. I'm Mary Shoe, founder of the Trusty Shoe Guides, and I've spent decades in the shoe industry designing and studying what makes a shoe truly supportive. I'm here every week with real advice, honest reviews, and support for your journey to comfortable, joyful movement at every age. Now, I'm not a teacher who stands on concrete all day, but I've been there. During my career in the shoe industry, I spent countless days standing on hard concrete floors at trade shows. And let me tell you, I made all the mistakes wearing cute but cruel shoes that look great until about 11 a.m. Now, I used to limp back to my hotel room, soaking my aching feet, and then prop them up on a pillow just to recover enough to do it all over again the next day. I even skipped dinners with friends, the best part of those trips, because my feet couldn't take another step. Now, after years of trial and error, I finally figured out what truly makes a shoe work for long days on your feet. And now I get to share that with you. So you don't have to learn the hard way like I did. Let's get started on the 4 reasons this sneaker made my most comfortable sneakers for concrete floor list. Number 1, stability and arch support. Now, the Brooks Adrenaline delivers a powerful 1-2 punch of solid arch support and smart guide rail technology. Think of the guide rails like a helpful walking buddy or even training wheels. If your foot starts to roll too far inward or outward, which happens more than you think when you stand all day, they gently guide you back to the proper position. Now, that's important because when your arches collapse or your feet roll too far inward or outward, it puts a lot of stress on the plantar fascia. That's the thick band of tissue running along the bottom of your foot. Without proper arch support and heel stability, that constant strain can cause tiny tears, leading to inflammation and sharp heel pain, and eventually the dreaded plantar fasciitis diagnosis. Now, teachers are especially at risk for developing plantar fasciitis, largely due to long hours of standing on hard floors and wearing shoes without the proper support. In fact, one study found that 31% of female teachers reported experiencing plantar fasciitis. Another study revealed that 49% of teachers aged 40 to 48 suffer from this pain. But with the guide rails in place and the arch properly supported, your feet stay stable and aligned. It's like having a built-in support system that says, "Nope, I've got you." That kind of targeted support doesn't just feel better. It helps prevent foot pain before it starts. And there's a ton of padding around the collar. I mean, take a look at this. Honestly, it feels as good as it looks. Number 2, shock-absorbing midsole. Now, the midsole is the heart of a walking shoe. It determines the shoe's feel and how it softens impact and how it wears over time. Now, Brooks gives you a really nice amount of support and cushioning in this shoe. They call it nitrogen-infused DNA foam, which sounds fancy, but what it really means is the bottom is soft, responses, and bounces back instead of flattening out like cheaper foams do. That's especially important when you walk because This kind of foam absorbs impact each time your foot hits the ground, so your joints and knees don't take a beating and your walks will feel way more comfortable. When we stand a lot, the cartilage in our knees, hips, and ankles wear down. Shock absorbing shoes cushion each step, reduce pressure on these vulnerable areas, especially for teachers standing all day on concrete. Now, usually when a shoe gives you this much stability, like the Adrenaline, you sometimes have to sacrifice the soft, cushy feel, but not so much in this one. Brooks somehow manages to give you the best of both worlds, solid support and decent cushioning. Now, there are shoes that offer more cushioning if you like that more marshmallowy feel, but you will lose some stability. And I think that Adrenaline is a good balance between these two. But real quick, if you're thinking about getting a pair of shoes in this video, use the link in the description or comments below. Now, I didn't get this shoe for free, I bought it, and I only review products that I personally love. But if you use the link, I'll receive a small commission at no additional cost to you, which enables me to continue to share my shoe knowledge with like-minded women like yourself. So thank you, I really appreciate that. Back to my most comfortable shoes for teachers, the Brooks Adrenaline. Number 3, breathable upper. Why does it matter? Well, did you know that your feet have, are you ready, 250,000 sweat glands? This means that they can pump out up to a half a pint of sweat a day. Yep, it's a little bit gross, but it's true. And if that moisture doesn't have a chance to escape, it leads to smelly feet and stinky shoes, and worse yet, you can even get a fungus. That's why breathability isn't just a bonus, it's a must-have. And the Brooks Adrenaline features a breathable mesh upper that will keep air flowing, so your feet stay cool, dry, and way more comfortable, no matter how far you walk. But quick favor, if you're getting some value from this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or share it with a friend, maybe even a walking buddy. That would mean the world to me. Number 4, great tread. Now, you have a lot of coverage that extends from the gray part. It's the pink part here. There's a lot of rubber to wear through, which is important when you walk. No one wants shoes where the tread breaks down really quickly. I hate that. This one's built to keep up with your daily miles without the tread breaking down too soon. Now a word about fit. Now, I always order a half size up from my regular size in an athletic shoe, and I would do the same in this one. So this is the first time wearing a running shoe. Order a half size up from what you wear in a casual shoe or a dress shoe. Now, the Brooks Adrenaline is available in narrow, medium, wide, and extra wide. Now, the medium fits a little on the slim side, but if you usually wear a standard medium width, I would go with that. Because this is a running shoe, it is designed for stability, and so it's designed to have a snug fit. But if your foot leans a little bit wide, I'd recommend picking the wide, and they even make an extra wide if you need it. Hey, and if you have super slim feet, they make a true narrow too. A lot of times narrow women get forgotten. It's nice to have options, and Brooks has you covered in this shoe. For all these reasons, the Brooks Adrenaline made my list for the most comfortable sneakers for concrete floors list. The built-in stability rails and arch support help keep your feet aligned and can avoid plantar fasciitis. The shock-absorbing midsole cushions every step, easing pressure on vulnerable joints like knees, hips, and ankles, right where we tend to feel it the most. And the breathable mesh upper helps keep your feet cool and dry. And the tread, no one wants shoes where the tread breaks down quickly. So if you're a teacher looking for a shoe that truly takes care of your feet and your whole body, the Brooks Adrenaline is a smart, supportive shoe choice. It's built to keep you comfortable, aligned, and energized so you can stay focused on your students and not your pain. Thank you, friends.